Hi guys, today I'll show you a temporary solution to a pretty common problem in some of our car radios. But before that, I stopped here at Wrocław Stadium where they're recording a World War II movie with some old cars. This is a really interesting car. The tank in the back, that's for Holzgas. You put wood in there and you had incomplete burning, which generates gas, which is then fed into the motor and runs the car. Really interesting solution. So this car here, they're already packing up. So I guess they ended the film day. This is the Kubelwagen. That looks like it could swim, but that's not the model that was capable of that. Some more cars there, but let's head over to the front of a stadium where you see something really interesting. As a disclaimer, I just like to say it's not promoting in any way fascism, Nazi or anything like that. It's just that they're recording a movie from that period there. So here you see that, well, I guess it's an eagle. It looks more like a rook or something else, popular in that period. And of course those red flags with a characteristic symbol. So I just hope YouTube will not ban and take down this movie for this. They're just recording a movie here. And now, what this movie was supposed to be really about, problems with radio in Citroen DS5, as well as other cars, because the same symptoms appear in other cars. So we started our car, but as you can see, there's no reaction from the radio. Well, if you do look at the screen, it seems to be slightly illuminated, but it's blank. So the radio is working, but it seems to be in some infinite loop or something like that on the software side. So how to resolve this problem? Well, you could disconnect the car battery to reset the radio, but it's a much simpler method. This is the CD eject button. So we press it and hold about 30 seconds. Did you hear that? Sounds like a motor working for a second. Well, this is the moment the radio reset itself. So we hold the button for a couple more seconds, release and wait. Although the method sometimes doesn't work the first time around, so we repeat it. You can see it worked. Just got to mute the radio so I won't get a copyright strike. So the radio is working, although as you can see it's a pain in the ass process. So I'll probably need to get the radio replaced. Although looking at radios which would fit exactly this model, not new radio because that costs an arm and a leg in the official service, but from some crashed cars, so like 1,500, 600 zloty. So that would be something like 400 bucks. So maybe instead of the original, I'll get one of those multimedia stations with Android on AliExpress. Although those are also expensive, but have a lot more functions. I'm just worried that this is highly integrated. As you can see the radio here, you can also display on this display here some information from the radio. Same goes for the navigation screen. Do I have a map? If you switch to the map mode, I believe it also would display the location. Yeah, it says the area is outside of a map because I'm not on a public road, but also feeds the information back to that display. Also, when you put the car in reverse, you have a video view from the rear camera. So it might be a bit difficult to find a radio on AliExpress which fit here and handle all those functions. Of course, we'll try to find one, and I'll show you then the installation. So that's it for today. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and see you again later.